Welcome, Virgo. This is your monthly forecast for January 2016. I've got to get used to saying this. I'm all ready to say your love scope, but it's not a love scope anymore. I've been doing the love scopes for around 2 years. And the one thing that bothered me every month when I would do the love scopes is I was leaving out a lot of information. I know I slipped it in where I could, but I wanted to keep it just a love scope. And so I wasn't telling you about finances, health and well-being, spirituality, other things I was seeing in the cards. So I'm taking a new approach. Um, I've given it a lot of time and thought and meditation on it, and I hope I'm going in the right direction. Please leave your comments below. If you want the love scope over this, then by all means, I mean, this is for you. I'm doing this for you, so it really needs to mirror what you want from this reading, not necessarily what I want to do. So I do hope you like the new focus and the new way I'm doing things. I do want to thank you for all the support that you have given me in the past and continue to do so each and every day. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's get to the reading. Okay, now, um, you've really come full circle. You've come full circle in a lot of your lessons. You've gained remarkable wisdom over trials, tribulations, sorrow, chaos, tears, struggles, because that's usually when we learn, isn't it? And the world card sits telling me that you are walking into new experiences, that you are preparing yourself for new experiences. Now, the way the cards read, typically January is the time when we set those resolutions. We're going to start working out. We're going to start doing this. We're going to start doing that. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. I would almost hold off on it for a month because there's a lot of new energy coming in. There's a lot of things that you are probably going to get disrupted on, and you're not going to be able to put the energy into it. We have the Hermit at the end of the reading, and I think so as you go into the month of February. Okay, so if you are thinking of joining a gym to start working out, or to kind of take the time this month to research what works into your schedule best, where you can take away time from something else in order to really make a true commitment and a lasting commitment. Because I think that anything that you commit to at the beginning, as far as a resolution is concerned, is probably going to peter out before the month is over if you try and force it into your life before you are ready for it to be a part of your life. Okay? Now, we do have the Nine of Swords, and these are two of the cards that I thought, you don't really want to make any strong commitments to yourself the beginning of this month in what you're going to do, where you're going to expand your energy when it comes to those personal commitments you make to yourself. Because this is worry, concern, this is the anxieties that keep you up at night. You're sitting there at 2 in the morning, you're reliving every wrong decision you've ever made in your life. We rarely lean towards the good things that happen to us when we're sitting there in the wee hours of the morning. So make sure that you are scheduling time for yourself to work through any anxieties, any concerns, any worries, any fears that you have. Because it looks like you have a month of working through anxieties and worries and fears. And so you can either allow the universe and your mind to pop open at 2 in the morning and start keeping you up, and now you're missing sleep, and now you're depleted of energy, and now you don't get anything done because you're too tired. Or you can schedule your time. So I think it's very imperative this month that you take a focus, take a look at who you are, what you are doing now, where you want to go, how you need to maneuver things in your life in order to create the best experience possible going forward. We also have right next to it the Ten of Wands, okay? So this is usually too much on your plate, or the plate really essentially needs to be a platter because you've got so many obligations and responsibilities, or your energies are scattered in too many areas, or you are holding on to things that no longer serve a purpose or a value in your life. But there's new growth here as well. So you want to um, take that potential for new growth and grow those experiences at the same time. So you've got a lot on your plate as far as restructuring your life forward and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish this year. And I think that you will be much better served if you take your time and really look at it, because we have the Emperor sitting over top of everything. Now the Emperor takes in all the information. He strategizes, he plans, he knows his limitations, he knows his strengths. And then he makes the decision on how to go forward. And it's not, will he be successful in his endeavor? He will be successful in his endeavor because he knows that he gave it the proper time, the proper planning, the proper resources in order to accomplish what he set out to do. And so you really need to have the Emperor's energy and keep that at the forefront of your mind in order to roll out the year successfully in the way that you want, in the way that you demand things to be in your life. Okay, we do have the success card, okay, the Six of Wands. So I think it's a lot of hard work this month for you. I think that you are going to really have to look at a lot of areas of your life of where you need to push forward, where you need to let go, in order to have the successes, in order to have the victories that you want going forward. And this is definitely a card that says do not rest on your laurels. So things are not going to magically appear in your life or drop into your lap because you wish them to be, or you prayed for them to be, or you meditated on them to be. It needs to be your hard work, your determination, your perseverance, looking at the situation, strategizing, planning going forward so that your steps are right, so your steps are true going forward. Now we have the Five of Wands here, and I think that you will gain a lot of perceptions about who you are and how your life can actually work by looking at your relationships with other people. So it could be the demands that they make on your life. It could be the absence of them in your life. And so you really need to consciously evaluate not so much of what that person means to you in your life, but what that person being in your life is, how it is a statement about who you are going forward. And do you like that statement? And is there room for change? Is there room for conversations in order to take it to a deeper level, a deeper understanding of what they are in your life, of what they mean in your life, of how they motivate you to do certain things, or they take up your time in certain ways that doesn't allow you the freedom, the liberation that you need in order to go forward. Now, in saying that, I think that you are in a very strong point in time in starting new ventures and starting new things and being creative in your thoughts and where you want to go, because we have the Nine of Pentacles, and that's your new day dawning. Now, on one side of this, it's, you know, this is a very spiritual, uplifting card because you are very much in tune with the messages that you need to receive right now through your angels, through your spirit guides, through God. So meditation and prayer is very important. Asking questions, asking for help, asking for protection are all part of the package. Now, this is essentially the seeds that you have sown upon your path are now coming to fruition. So expect good things to come in your life. Expect the wonderment and the joy of things that maybe you have put your energy into and you saw no signs of improvements or results. This is the time when you start to see how you are actually moving forward, that you are gaining a strength, that you are gaining a momentum in going forward. We have the Page of Swords. You know what? People are going to maybe see you as jumping from one thing to another this month, okay? They're going to think that you're not as grounded as you are. They might try to intervene in some way. So, you know, there might be conversations that need to happen in explaining yourself in a way that they back off, they move out of your way, or they help you go forward in some way. Okay, with the Page of Swords, sometimes we just want to do something to get the ball rolling. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing here. I usually caution her energy, but I don't see anywhere except for the Emperor that says that you really need to strategize and plan. Um, but if there is an opportunity standing in front of you, then, strategize and plan towards that opportunity. Just don't shut the door on it. Um, don't think that you are unprepared for it, or you don't, pull up your self-confidence. Believe in yourself. That opportunity presented itself for a reason, and it does deserve at least an investigation before slamming the door on it. It could end up being the most incredible, wonderful journey of your life going forward. It could also be the biggest mistake of your life. So yes, we need to plan, we need to strategize, we need to lean onto the Emperor, but don't just discount it. Okay, give it the energy it deserves if it pops up. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something that's really not paying off in your life. It's not adding value to your life. You need to let go of something or someone or a situation. It might be a way you've always done things. And so maybe, as we look upon our lives and where we are and where we want to go, we see where there's room for improvement and room for change. So I'm thinking that, maybe February 1st is the day when you set that goal, that resolution, that it might serve you extremely well if you just hold off a month and not just jump into, I'm going to do this year, because according to the cards here, you're going to be a little bit filled with anxiety. You're going to be worried about things. You're going to have to clear up certain things. You're going to have conversations with people. And it's going to take away from whatever plan you had. And so, so often we set a resolution and then 2 weeks later, the resolution is so far from our minds. And I really see it in your cards right now, that you want to hold off on making that resolution. You want to see where you need to adjust your life, where you need to improve your life, what you want to put into motion, what you want to put a stop to in your life. The other part of this card is you really need to put value onto your unique gifts, your talents, the unique way that you bring things to the table, because that is what's going to skyrocket success going forward. By taking ownership of who you are, of what brings you passion, of what brings you joy, of what brings you a vitality. When it comes to love this month, okay, the Six of Cups here. This could be somebody actually coming from your past and showing up. So if you are unattached, it could be somebody coming from your past and reconnecting with them in some way. Absolutely, when this card shows up. This is really peace of mind. But I think it's the love that you extend to others that really is the gift this month. So if you are looking to a new relationship, it's the attention that you give to them about who they are, their path they walked. And that's going to spark the magic, the connection of the hearts. So love could very well come, but I think it's more of a situation where you are talking with somebody and you find that there's a very common ground between you, and there's been a lot of life struggles that you can relate to and understand, and it's going to bring you together in that way, rather than just a chance meeting. It could be a chance meeting, but it develops through conversation. It develops through getting to know that person. If you are in a relationship, this is the time to center around peace of mind, of finding comfort in each other's arms, of taking that time to just sit quietly with each other, in each other's arms. No words need to be spoken. To feel that connection that isn't needed with words. That's how you strengthen your relationship this month. By just being together, by turning off the phones, turning off the TV, turning off the computers, closing the door, and just sitting together and cuddling and warmth and tenderness and feeling a peace of mind, feeling a strong security in the arms of the other. Let's find out what the angels want to tell us this month. So love could definitely show up in your life this month, but I think it will come through um, conversations, getting to know them, maybe as a friend before a lover. Um, and if you're in a relationship, then just spend quiet time, alone time. Go for a stroll through a park, hand in hand. Words don't really need to be spoken. It's not about the words. I think the more that you analyze relationships, though, this month, you will see who you are. It's a statement about you and who you are and who you are becoming. You know, it kind of popped in my head that, you know, we are the people we hang around with. So if you want to be a millionaire, you know, hang around the millionaires. And you start to get their sense of judgment, their perceptions, the way they think things through. And, you know, if you hang in the bar every day, then chances are you'll be in the bar next month too, because that's the kind of environment you're putting yourself into. That's the statement that you are making about yourself. So that's one extreme or the other, right? So I think you notice who you are by the associations that you have in your life, who you hang around with, who you're close to. When it comes to career and finances, I think you are, you know, it's putting a value on your unique talents, your gifts, your own passions, your dreams, your desires. Health, you know what, you may feel very tired. Okay, it's working through your anxieties. It's taking those obligations and responsibilities off your plate that never should have been yours, that is going to lighten the load for you, that's going to make you feel more alive, more vibrant. So, you know, maybe sitting down and talking to a friend or somebody that you trust in their opinion or something, and if there's something troubling you, if there's something worrying you, to talk it out with somebody that you respect, that you feel that they have a wisdom to help you, to get that off your plate, because that's what's going to lead to feeling alive, feeling a bounce in your step, feeling like going forward. Spirituality, it's really getting to know yourself this month. Okay, you are strongly connected to your angels and spirit guides, God, the universe this month. So ask questions, ask for guidance, ask for protection. It's there for you, but sometimes we have to ask for it. So ask for it. That's what they're there for. A lot of times when we're in sad states and we can't understand why our angels didn't intervene, our spirit guides didn't come to rescue us, God put us in this situation. Sometimes it's just a matter of asking for help, asking for the clear guidance to go forward, asking for the protection to make it through, with the strength, with the vitality at the end of it all. The King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So yes, follow your creative passions. Pick up those special tools that were given just to you, what you bring to the table. The more that you can fall into your passions, your dreams, and your desires, the more success that you are going to find, especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to career. It is safe to trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the beauty of you. Trust in God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe. The angel is directly behind you. They've got your back. Sometimes we have to ask for the guidance. Sometimes we have to ask for the protections. So do so. Absolutely. The ability to accomplish many things at once. I think that your platter is full. And so, yes, you have the ability to tackle many things at once, but you need to prioritize what exactly you are tackling and that it is giving you value each and every day. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.